In the book of Acts, many people are choosing to follow Jesus, including several of the Jewish priests. Now, one of the men chosen to solve the conflict between the Greek and Jewish widows was a man named Stephen, and he's considered a man full of God's grace and power because of the way God works great wonders and signs through him. Now, the religious leaders begin making false accusations against him, and they bring him in front of the Sanhedrin, falsely accusing him of blasphemy, just as they did with Jesus. But in Acts 7, Stephen gives his response, walking through the way God worked throughout the history of Israel, from Abraham and the promise, Joseph and the drought, Moses and the Exodus, Joshua and the promised land, David and Solomon and the temple. He also points out the ways the people of Israel rejected God and his prophecies, including the way they killed the Messiah. Well, the religious leaders are so enraged that they grab Stephen, they drag him out of the city, and they begin pelting him with stones. And at this time, Stephen has a vision of Jesus, or perhaps a near-death experience, as he sees Jesus at the right hand of God reigning over his kingdom. He then asks God to forgive those killing him, just as Jesus had done from the cross. And those killing Stephen, they left their coats with Saul. Despite this incredibly strong opposition that could have easily deterred him, Stephen showed incredible boldness and obedience to God. So when our hearts are stubborn or proud or convinced of what we think God should do, we miss what God is doing. And God did incredible things